How much can you remember from the 80s? Test your memory with this fun 80s quiz I've put together for you. Be sure to tell me at the end how many questions you got right. Let's get started. What was the name of the famous doll line that debuted in the 80s with distinctive yarn hair and unique birth certificates? Yeah, B. Cabbage Patch Kids. Which 1980s character famously said, "I pity the fool"? Correct, it was A. Mr. T. Which popular board game, introduced in the 1980s, became a household favorite? The answer is D. Trivial Pursuit. What electronic toy, introduced in 1980, featured a small robot-like character and is screened for learning and playing games? Correct, A. Speak and Spell.
Hey, wow! Man, this thing must make coffee too.
I do nothing of the kind. Now pull over immediately.
Which TV show was that? Nice, yeah, it's Knight Rider. Which famous boxer won his first world heavyweight title in 1986 at the age of 20? That was B. Mike Tyson. Which toy had the tagline, "More than meets the eye," in 1984? That's right, C. Transformers. Do you recognize which movie this is? Yeah, it's The Breakfast Club. Which 1980s movie is famous for the quote, "Nobody puts baby in a corner"? That's right, B. Dirty Dancing. In The Goonies, what is the name of the pirate whose treasure the kids are searching for? Yeah, D. One-Eyed Willie. Which hockey team won 4 consecutive Stanley Cups from 1980 to 1983? It was C. New York Islanders. Which movie was that? Correct, it's Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Which electronics company introduced the Walkman, a revolutionary portable music device in the 80s? The correct answer is B. Sony. Which 1980s toy, known for its large hair and round belly button, was originally made in Denmark? Correct, it's B. Troll Dolls. Guess the TV show. The answer is Growing Pains. Which slang term was used in the 80s to describe something excellent or cool? You got it, A. Gnarly. Which 1980s health crisis became a major concern worldwide, affecting millions of people by the end of the decade? That was B. HIV/AIDS. Which global music event, held in 1985, raised millions for famine relief in Africa? It was C. Live Aid.
Then you'll join us.
Monopoly? Are you kidding me? I'd love a game.
I thought you had a lot of work.
Recognize that TV show? That's right, it's Family Ties. What line of small, colorful horses became popular with young girls in the 1980s, featuring brushable manes and tails? Yeah, A. My Little Pony. Which 80s song by Bon Jovi starts with the lyrics, "Tommy used to work on the docks"? That was D. Livin' on a Prayer. What is the name of this movie? Of course, yeah, it's Die Hard. Who was the British Prime Minister during most of the 1980s? Correct, it's B. Margaret Thatcher. Which 80s TV show featured 4 older women living together in Miami? The answer is C. Golden Girls.
Where are we going?
To the forest!
Which movie was that? Yeah, it's E.T., the extraterrestrial. In what year did Prince Charles and Lady Diana get married? A wedding watched by millions around the world. The correct answer is B, 1981. What major nuclear disaster occurred in 1986 in the Soviet Union? That was C, Chernobyl. Which sitcom debuted in 1989 and later became one of the most popular TV shows of the 1990s? Yeah, nice. It was C, Seinfeld. What TV show is this? That's right, it's Miami Vice. Which 80s movie featured the song "Don't You Forget About Me" by Simple Minds? It's A, The Breakfast Club. What soft drink introduced in 1985 was a marketing failure for Coca-Cola? Correct, it's C, New Coke. Which tech company released the first Macintosh computer in 1984? You got it, it's D, Apple. Which artist had a major hit with the song Billie Jean in 1983? Correct again, it was B, Michael Jackson. Guess the movie by the screenshot. The answer is The Goonies. What popular action figure toy line of the 80s was based on military characters and had its own cartoon series? Yeah, C, G.I. Joe. What movie was it? Of course, yeah, Back to the Future. Which US president famously declared, Mr. Gorbachev tear down this wall in a 1987 speech? That was D. Ronald Reagan. Which 1980s video arcade game involves shooting at aliens descending from the top of the screen? That's it, yeah. A. Galaga. Who was assassinated in 1980, shocking fans around the world? The answer is B. John Lennon. Guess the TV show. The correct answer is Cheers. Which video camera format, introduced in the 1980s, became the standard for consumer video recording? That's right, A. VHS. What candy slogan in the 1980s was melt in your mouth, not in your hands? The answer is B. M&M's. What does the phrase totally rad mean in 80s slang? That's it, yeah. B. It's fantastic. Can you guess the name of this TV show? Correct, it's The Cosby Show. Which 80s catchphrase from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is often used to describe something impressive? Nice, yeah. It's C. Excellent. Which space shuttle tragically exploded shortly after liftoff in 1986? You got it, D. The Challenger. What 80s toy, introduced in 1984, featured a talking bear that played cassette tapes? That was A. Teddy Ruxpin. Which 1980s slogan was used by Wendy's in a famous commercial featuring a small hamburger patty? That's right, B. Where's the beef?
I've got the shot. Come on, man. Let's get in there. Come on, man. Maverick's getting impatient.
Recognize that 80s movie? You got it. It's Top Gun. Which band released the hit song Take On Me in 1985? The answer is C. Aha. Guess this TV show. Of course, yeah, it's Alf. In 1980, the United States boycotted the Summer Olympics. Which city hosted the games that year? The answer is A. Moscow. What space mission in 1987 first captured detailed images of Uranus? Yeah, it was B. Voyager 2. What did 80s kids mean when they said something was wicked? That meant D. It's really cool. Who was the star quarterback of the San Francisco 49ers, leading them to multiple Super Bowl victories in the 80s? You got it, C. Joe Montana. Tell me in the comments how many questions you got right, and click the thumbs up button if you had fun with this and you missed the 80s. Thanks for playing.